Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, live from Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. It's time for Roadside Shenanigans of 1999. Our host since 1999, getting his license, is able to go wherever the heck he wants, and he sometimes will report to you live from his place of destination. And now here is our dazzling adventurer himself, Eric M. Lima. Hey ho! Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode 2435, episode 15 of Roadside Shenanigans of 1999. That's right, it's back, the Portuguese Feast. I have decided to go only on 2 days, today, Saturday, and tomorrow on Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. And good time. I think it was a good time to get out of the house once in a while. Been through a lot, obviously. If you saw my live stream, you understand. But like I said before, it's one of those things where sometimes you're at a crossroads and everything from a mental standpoint. But however, though, I am heading to the feast right now. Here's the irony. The irony of the Portuguese feast is that my former co-worker, her husband is the president of the feast this year, so it's pretty cool. I might end up running to them. If I do, it'll be great. And SummerSlam is tonight. I'm going to watch SummerSlam. I don't know, because of what happened last night. I don't know if I'm going to live react with anybody. I don't know if I'm going to be on any more live reactions. Now, see, here I am. There it is. Let's see if I can let this handicap car go, and I go. All right. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, everything is up in the air right now. So I'm not going to jump to conclusions yet. If a decision's made, I will address it at the appropriate time. But right now, and oh hi, hello. So I'm heading to the feast right now. I believe it's family day, so I'm hoping that everybody behaves themselves. Sometimes, ooh, this is an apartment. Oh man, it's covered. Holy mackerel! It's covered. I don't think anybody's supposed to go down here. Yeah, see, this apartment right here is covered with leaves. I don't know how in the world that's an abandoned apartment. Whatever. So yeah. I think once I get up to the I think they're gonna have metal detectors again this year to keep everything safe, which I'm really cool with, because like I said, the only thing metal I have basically is possibly this phone and my keys. I don't know about my camera. I don't know if it's made of metal or not. I do have a camera to take pictures of and whatever. So so like, the reason why I've been going to the Portuguese Feast, basically because I thought everybody thought the Wellness Festival was kaput and done. I did a petition about it, and they brought it back in a way. So I don't know if there's going to be any wrestling this year. They haven't advertised it, but if I don't see a wrestling ring there, they're not doing it. They're probably going to do it once. They did it once they did it once last year, and like I said, the last time they did wrestling, prior to last year, was when the WWE came to town in the World Wrestling Federation. They had Marty Jannetty pick up a victory over somebody. I don't know, but all I know is Marty Jannetty got his hands raised in victory. So that's not so. And then you got the New England Ring Gladiators did theirs last year. Madeira Melee, what they call it. I'm surprised that has not been a thing. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. So I should have worn a tighter belt. Last thing I need is for my pants to fall on one of my jean shorts. But it is a perfect, beautiful day for the feast. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. You know, yesterday was one of the coolest days ever to kick off August. Already, the high was what, 60? It was in the upper 60s. And you know what, too? I think it is a symbol that fall's coming faster than we thought. So that's the way I look at it, you know. And no thanks. I'm good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang out at the feast for a few hours, and then what's going to happen afterwards is possibly around 5:30. I'll probably leave the feast, head to go get a pizza, and a soda, and then head home, watch SummerSlam. Like I said, I don't know. It all depends on decisions folks will be making, or whether or not I'd be appearing in live reactions or live streams with other people anymore. That's, like I said, I think people just want to drive me crazy. I think I'm getting too old and people drive me nuts. So we shall see. So I am heading. Oh, I don't know what that is, but I'm going to head in and find out what the heck is going on. So I will see you guys on the inside for part 2 of episode 15 of the Roadside Shenanigans of 1999. So I'll see you on the inside flip. Hey, I'm here once again. I'm at the feast right now. This is an episode of Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode 2435. This is part 2 of episode 15 of Roadside Shenanigans of 1999. I'm here at the feast right now. I'm taking in the ambiance, I'm taking in the atmosphere, and the vibe here is good. The vibe here is good. A lot of people talking, laughing, having a good time, eating. There's dancing going up on stage. Everybody's walking around. You know, old friends greeting each other. I haven't ran into anybody I've seen or known yet. The day's still young for me until these 5:30, and then that way I want to get out, order some pizza, get some pizza to go, so I can come back home and watch SummerSlam. And I don't know if I'm going to live react with the rest of the crew tonight. That's still up in the air for me. Like I said, I'm not going to jump to conclusions or anything like that. Just I'm going to try to do the best I can. If I'm out of the live reactions, then what I'm going to do basically is focus on watching the show, enjoying it, and then give my take on it afterwards. So I'm sure that let me get out of here. So I'm sure, regardless of what happens, I'm gonna have a good time. I fist bumped Spider-Man. Yeah, there's a guy running around, rocking around in a Spider-Man costume. Said, "How you doing, man?" Fist bumped him. So yeah, that's all good in the hood, you know. But yeah. So like I said, it's 2 o'clock right now. It's 2 o'clock right now. Look at my watch, and like I said, the ambiance is good, the vibes are good, the atmosphere is good so far. Nothing crazy yet, but like I said, the day's still young. As I haven't ran into anybody that I have not seen yet. I haven't ran into anybody that I've known yet, and like I said, people are still piling in. It's the afternoon. It's family day. We shall see what we shall see what develops as the day goes. Like I said, I don't plan on staying long here as I did the Whalen City Festival. So that's another thing that I'm going to consider. And I want to, get out, get home safe, and everything else in between. So, and so we shall soon see what happens, and I'm looking forward to what it entails. Next week's gonna be very interesting because one of my coworkers will have the first 3 days off, so that is going to be something. So I'm going to be prepared for that. At least I'm working 5 days a week. All right, then. So I will see you when I leave the feast. Okay. So have a good one, folks. All right, hey, folks, is the final part for Roadside Shenanigans, episode 15, third and final part for Saturday, August 2nd, 2025 of the Portuguese feast. And like I said, I'm going to do another one tomorrow. It was great. It was great. The vibes are good. Ran to 3 people that I've known, and I relayed one their message, which tells, say, tell your father I said hi. I said I will do so. So I want to address what happened this morning and what the decision was. When I did the live stream, I know Chayton came into this, Brandon and Jordan know about this. I said no, but they will eventually. The stream was not meant to be to make Brandon and Jordan look like jerks. That was not my intentions. In fact, the whole idea of the stream was to be informative, to prepare people just in case the worst case scenario does happen. And if that's the case, like I said, I want to thank them, because if it was malicious and made Brandon and Jordan look like jerks, if that stream was malicious, I would have called them all sorts of names, tell them I quit rant and rave, I'm not coming back, screw them. I would have called them every name in the book. I would have been nasty, I would have been mean, and that's not my intention. That was never my intention. That was, like I said, my apologies to Brandon and Jordan if the video was if you thought the video was made to make you look bad. It was not. Okay, it was basically a case of worst case scenario situation happens. This is what I'm going to do. If the best case scenario happens, this is what I'm going to do. Basically, what I plan to do, what would happen if this happened, what do I plan on? You know what I mean? That way I can be prepared myself. I want everybody to be prepared because it does affect my show. It does affect my Shenanigans show as well. But even though that, regardless, I will support Brandon and Jordan on Rant and Rave. I will support the network community, support everybody, and have everybody's back and stand up for them just in case something bad does happen to them and all that. I want everybody out there to do me a special favor, okay? I want to honor this consequence that was handed down. All right. The consequence goes like this: I am taking a mandatory sabbatical for the rest of this month. But my final appearance on a live stream will be August 4th when I do Match Game as a panelist. Because Danny Lewis has no idea what happened, what went on, and I want to make sure that I still want to be there for him to do Match Game for him. And that's when he asked me. I made that commitment. That will be my final appearance for right now for the rest of the month on a live stream, on someone else's live stream and live chats or whatever. So I'm going to honor the consequence, the punishment that was handed down to me. So technically it'd be 4 weeks. No big deal. 4 weeks is nothing. Okay. I just got to make sure I get into a new routine. All right, because I usually so I'm going to stay off StreamYard for 4 weeks. I'm going to stay away from live chats for 4 weeks as well. That means every single one. I'm not going to watch any of the live reactions or live streams. I want to take some time for myself. Of course, I will continue making content on my channel and on my channel only. So there's that. Let's see. I will continue. So I kindly request that nobody invite me to any of their live streams, and I ask that nobody invites me to any live streams during this sabbatical. That includes David, Danny Lewis. Like I said, after August 4th, I don't want anybody calling me on a live stream. I don't. And here's another thing too. I want everybody to do me a great favor. Okay, I want everybody out there, including those who, I do not want anybody getting angry at Brandon and Jordan about this. It's their decision. They made it. I don't want you to. I do not want anybody to tell them, "Oh, it's a dumb decision. Eric should be on the show." I don't want to hear any of that. All right. I am going to honor this. All right. I want to respect them. I want to respect them. Please show them the same courtesy and respect. I appreciate it. I don't want anybody getting on their case about it. I don't want anybody asking me any questions either about it. Okay? Just accept things where they are. Like I said, by the time I get these videos uploaded and all that, they've already started telling you this as far as me taking a mandatory sabbatical until September 1st. I'll be making my return to Rant and Rave. That will give me a lot of time to do a lot of stuff, maybe change up my routine a little bit on my YouTube channel as far as, what to do. Like I said, I kindly request after August 4th, after I do the match game appearance, that's it for me for right now. All right, please do not ask me to go on any streams, live chill streams or anything like that. I appreciate it if I stay away from those for a while. I need to stay away. I need to be away from that for a while. I need to focus on everything else, and I want to focus on having those positive vibes. So I think it's best for everybody to do so. And one more thing, I want to thank Brandon and Jordan for making this. I know it probably was a difficult decision for them to make, but I do appreciate making that decision. And also want to thank Alex Putnam, aka 8Pixel90, for coming up to bat for me. And he did give me some advice. Please don't swing and miss. And and like I said, I made rules to my channel. Like I said, if people have a complaint about what all my friends say, do not come on my channel about it. Do not comment on my channel about it. Wait till after the stream's over to comment on their channel. All right, that's all. That's all I ask. All right, so I ask once again, please do not request me after August 4th. After I do the match game, that's it for me for now. All right, I kindly request that, and I want to honor this. I want to honor this sabbatical. But if there's it is an emergency, and if I'm needed on a stream, that's the only way I will get back on. If there is an emergency, okay? If there is some kind of emergency and I'm needed. But I don't think I do. I don't think I am needed for any emergency streams or anything like that. That's the way it's going to be, all right? So, again, Portuguese Feast was great. Vibes were great. I had a great time. Everything else in between. So, I will see you guys later on, and I will see you on the next episode where I'm going to talk about SummerSlam Night 1. All right? So, see you guys later. And until next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E and do it for Bob Saget production, and in association with a Raving Bull for 3000 Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. See you later on the next episode of the show. Goodbye for now.